Alright, what's going on, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. It is Sunday, and there's not a whole lot going on today. I thought about doing some variant with all these energy refills I just picked up, but I kind of just feel like chilling. Kind of just feel like relaxing with a little bit of a Sunday grind, you know? So that's exactly what we're going to be doing today. Let me get a tweet out. Dearest at Marvel Champions. Can we have a moment in silence? Or moment of silence. We have a moment of silence for anyone who put up 150 million plus. I'll just go 2 pluses. And did not get a 6-star Hercules. Rip. Whoops, what the? No, man, just RIP. Don't. Alright. Yes! No! Okay. Have a moment of silence for anyone who put up 150 million plus and did not get a 6-star Hercules. Tweet. Yeah, man, an alliance mate of mine put up 170 mil. Didn't get him. Did not get him. Sucks, man. Shit. Sending over a buck, though, with the frickin' quickness. Dude. Shed, thank you, my friend. You know you got something coming to you. Thank you, dude. Thank you very much, man. Do you have any message? Want it, need it, have to have it, slap me in the face. Done. Shed. It is done. Thank you, dude. Sergio's Yandino5 saying back-to-back nights. Not quite, Sergio. So close. So close. Shed got you beat this time. But thank you, dude.
Man loves beans.
Chris Washington also sending over a buck. Thanks, man. Just saying, what's up, Baldy? What up, dude? What's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for the buck. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. I can't get away that easy. Too late. I'm already gone. Brian Karaja sent it over too, saying Sunday grind, more like I grind my banana. What? What is this message? You better settle with that banana of yours, man. People get arrested for stuff like that. Mudding with Henry sent it over 3, saying, hey, my first super chat. Nice to finally send one. Well, dude, thank you very much. It's very kind of you. Very kind of all you guys that send over the super chats and all that. Thank you, guys. Ooh, we're getting a little bit of a Hobbit raid here, too. What up, Hobbit? Thanks for the raid, man. Let me just go clear some, let me go auto fight a little bit here. Just making my way through, Master. Mr. Wimple sending over a buck, just saying hello, folks. What up, Mr. Wimple? How you doing, man? Let's see if we got anything here. We do not. Let's go down just in case there's an item that shows up on either the bottom or the top. We'll have a way to get it. Go down. Eric Nelson sent over a buck saying, tweet. Alright, sure, dude. Let me see what we got. Let's see. PG, I bought the tier 5 class cattle selector and got science, but what is wrong with this photo? I thought your void already was rank 3. That can't be it though, right? For some reason I thought your void already was rank 3, but I guess not. What is wrong with this? Oh, good lord. I think I finally spotted it. You have 20... Even if these are the biggest ISO bricks in your overflow, that is not enough. You need more than 24 ISO bricks for this guy. Oh no. Oh no, dude. Good luck getting that ISO, man. Woo! Good luck. Madrox Multisend over 2 saying I put up 9 million and did not get Hercules. It was close, dude. You were so close. Missed it by that much. You only missed it by 161 million. Almost. So close. Thank you, dude. Xavier Hansen sending over a buck as well. Saying, who got 101? I don't know. I don't even want to look at the name. I saw the scores for rank 100, though. And, yeah, my alliance mate literally missed out by, like, 150,000 points or something like that. Pretty brutal. There was... And he wasn't even 101. He was, like, 106 or something like that. Dude, there's like a... I don't know. I don't know how many people in total. Maybe there's, like, 20 people who probably missed by, like, 1 million or 2 points or something like that. Did you get Hercules, BG? I wasn't grinding for Hercules. Why didn't you go for Hercules, BG? Did you see the scores? I knew the scores were going to be crazy. To be honest, so I had my prediction at 155 million. And the only reason that I put that number down is because... I mean, what number was I going to put down? If I put down a number that's too high, people are like, oh man, you're just trying to raise the arena scores or something like that. And I knew it was going to break the records. So I just put it down as 155. But if I was grinding for Hercules myself, I would have done similar to what Mike did. I don't know if I would have made it all the way to 203 million is what Karate Mike went to. But I would have gotten close. I would have gotten to maybe like 190 million. Or something. So yeah, man, I that would have taken every last unit. That's probably what I would have done, actually, as I probably would have just committed to using every last one of my units, not just the units that I'm showing right now, but the units in my battle chips as well. Because, hey, let's face it, I would have had to use at least like 15,000. Might as well throw the rest of them away too. You know, if you're already in that deep, might as well. Might as well just keep going. Wait. Superman. Did not read you a message. Let me see. Thank you for the buck, though. Saying, BG, I pulled Stealth Spidey yesterday, but that's besides the point. I really want to know what Cable went for as a 5-star. I want his dupe. I'm going to rank 5. I run APOC, and Suicides plus he's fun. I don't know. Does anybody know what... I haven't heard any scores for Cable. Actually, the only score that I heard was the 6-star Hercules. That kind of took over the news. But what about these other guys? Does anyone know what 5-star Hercules, 5 and 6-star Cable? What are these? Anyone got info on that stuff? Shatrugal sending over 150 rupees saying, hey BG, check Twitter please. Sure. Let's see what we got. Did my first 5-star grind. Hey, here's some info. He'll go well along with my 565 APOC. Alright, man, let's see where you ended up. Okay. So 16 mil. That was really solidly in there. So he definitely went less than 16 mil. Not enough info for me to make some sort of accurate prediction of exactly where things ended, but nice, dude. Very nice, man. Well done. Congratulations. That is a well-deserved Cable right there. Eric Nelson's, yeah, and over another buck as well. Saying, not that. Look up more. I have no ISO. Those are cats. Oh, so you don't even have... Let me see. Let me go back to this picture. So you're at literally 0 ISO? Oh man, you're talking about the gold then, huh? Yeah, so we got a check mark here, a check mark here, a check mark here, a check mark here. There ain't no check mark here. Not that there ever is, but yeah, wow. So no gold, no ISO. Time to hit the arena. Good luck, dude. Good luck, man. Speaking of, let's go hit the arena. Accelerate sending over a buck saying, so I was in the beta tonight and saw the info for Spidey 2099. Think they removed the data now, but another science. Ew. I feel like we need another science, to be honest. I'm not mad at seeing that at all, actually. But yeah, I did hear about that. There was some info going around about that leak. Yeah. To be honest, I feel like the two weakest classes overall, and this is not to say they're useless or something like that. Both of these classes have arguably the strongest champs in the game, arguably the most overpowered, most game-breaking, maybe game-breaking is a better way of putting it, would be science and tech. In no particular order. Just those two. I think those two are the weakest. I think it was skill, but skill got a lot of buffs. And not only did they get a lot of buffs, but they got a lot of really strong buffs. And while I would say a lot of the skill class champions, I don't find all that interesting. I'm a lot more interested in like Mutant and Mystics. They just jive better with me, man. I enjoy playing their abilities. They just mesh with my brain a little bit more. But yeah, can't deny that skill has gotten a bunch of really powerful buffs. But then we have tech and science, and even some of the new released in these class types. It's not that they're awful champions. It's just, I don't know, man. They weren't too exciting for me personally. Sergio Siandon Overbuck saying, did 65 mil for the 5-star Hercules, took him to rank 56200. He's bonkers. He's very strong, right? Dude, Sergio, congrats. What rank were you? Hold on, actually, did anyone else? Let me see if anyone put any info in the chat about the cutoffs. Wow, I just got annihilated while trying to find this info. 5-star Hercules, 52 million. Cable 6-star, 27 million. Wow. Someone else. Okay, 5-star Hercules, 51. So 51 or 52, seems. 49 mil got number 46 in arena. Okay, so it seems like there must have been a pretty steep drop off between like the top 50 and the bottom 50, or I mean somewhere. So at some point there's a drop off. There always is a drop off, of course. But we never know like how many of the 100 people who got the champion. We never know how many of those 100 like really pushed for it. With Hercules, it was all 100. You know what I mean? But with Cable, it seems like there was a big enough drop off somewhere along the lines where there was people who maybe like had to stop mid grind because something came up in real life they had to take care of on one of the days or something like that, and maybe still lucked out. Things like that. But okay, interesting scores. Hold on, let me see what I... Okay, so at least 5-star Hercules, I was pretty close on the estimate. Everything else, man, God, it's so hard to predict these arenas nowadays. It's crazy. But all right, Sergio, thank you again, dude. Oh, I need to change this to this. There we go. Sergio, thank you, dude. Superman hitting that new member button, but that's a returning member, right? I believe so. Either way, thank you very much for the continued support, dude. Thank you very much. Shit, sending over a buck. Saying, BG, little blue birdie told me to tell you something. Let's see. What do we got? It's happening this quick. As soon as a level up comes around, Aegon will be going up as high as I can take him. But future rank 3. Still have 4 Paths of the Abyss left to do, so plenty of time to get his SIG up. Okay. Nice, dude. Yeah, man, this is gonna be huge for the Abyss. That's gonna be awesome. He does, like, his SIG doesn't even need to be super high level. I don't know, some people seem to think he needs like SIG 200 or something like that. I don't even think so. I think SIG 20 you can still make it work, but you know, maybe like SIG 40, SIG 60 would be ideal, or plenty good enough or something. But still, nice, man. Xavier sending over another buck as well, saying, imagine that science and tech are the weakest because Kabam knows that nothing will ever compete with Ghost and Quake. Maybe. I mean, I think it just happens. Like the weakest class kind of changes over time. I think there was a lot of powerful. I mean, like I said, there are powerful champions of every class type. Even though I say science overall feels among the weakest, I use Torch more than any of my rank 3 champions, and I use I-Bomb quite a bit too. And there's other champs that I don't have that are great in the science class too. But I think it's, I don't know. I don't think it necessarily has anything to do with Quake and Ghost. I think it's kind of just a coincidence. And I don't know what happens. Like sometimes just the balancing of different champions. Maybe they're balanced fine, but their utility just ends up not being as necessary. And because they're balanced around utility, their damage output's not insane, so they get ignored. I don't know exactly what creates this, but we've seen this for a bunch of the other class types too. At one point in time, I would say the mutant class felt kind of weak. Actually, is that true? I was gonna say like before Archangel and Iceman. But people always did like Wolverine and X-23, and back then their damage output it held up a bit more. I don't know. Anyway, Bo sent over 3 saying, "What's up, BG? It's been a minute. How pumped are you for the King Group buff? Potential rank 4? I don't have the 6-star, dude." He was already a potential rank 4 before any sort of announcement of a buff. I'm just really curious what they're gonna do for him. I can't imagine they're gonna do much for King Groot. I'll take it. whatever added, because I'm sure there's gonna be like added damage in some way, whether it's more poison damage, more base attack, more whatever. He's so tanky. Like if they balance King Groot properly, there's no way they can really add much for damage to the champion, because he's the tankiest champion in the entire game essentially. Funny enough, I would say Diablo like is coming for that title. It's so crazy how strong a Diablo actually can be. But yeah, I mean, just the amount of healing on King Groot is insane. Super insane. So yeah, I don't know what they're going to do for him damage-wise. But yeah, I don't even have him as a 6-star at all. Sad days. Stubbs the man, send out 5 stubs. Thank you, dude, saying, "Hey, BG, am I supposed to be missing the Summer of Pain objectives? I can't find them. Am I missing points then, too? I've done 3 and got 3 points. You got to be Thronebreaker to see the special objectives for them, dude. So I'm guessing that's the case, is that you're a Cavalier but not Thronebreaker. And yeah, without having that Thronebreaker title, there's no way to get those points. You're gonna be limited to 1 point a week. Rewards are still gonna be pretty nice, but yeah. All title based. Dude, thank you very much for the 5 though. Definitely appreciate it. Is your King Groot getting a buff? Pretty suspicious every time you say some change in MCOC it happens. What? I never talked about King Groot getting a buff. Are you sure you aren't working with them slightly? Winky face? Really, Tom? I wonder if I've ever gone on record of saying King Groot deserves a buff. Maybe I have. So many different discussions came up over the, I don't know, thousands of streams at this point. But I don't think I have, because I always liked him just the way he was. I always thought he was already good. Anyway, Cairo sent over a buck saying, just opened a 6-star Nexus from Karina's challenge. Got Taskmaster, I-Bomb, and 20 more SIGs on Moon Knight. After your opening, all I can say is justice for Hobbit. Here's to the Moon Knight buff. To Hobbit? Maybe you mean to MSD or to Royal? Those were the two that I, those were the two that I heard. I don't think I heard Hobbit. Unless Hobbit said something that I missed. But yeah. Well, enjoy your Moon Knight. Enjoy, dude. Oh, Tom, dude, I didn't even realize you sent over a buck. I just happened to see your message. But thank you for the buck, dude. That was your last one that I read. Thanks, dude. Also saying, of course you read it now. Oh, man. Was I reading it as you were sending it over? Whoops. Eric Nelson, and Genova Buck saying, BG, I'm going to have 3 options for tier 5 class cutout selectors. I don't know if I'd rather have rank 3 Ghost or rank 3 Warlock first, but I could go double tech and rank APOC later. Rank 3 APOC feels like the proper way. You could go any 3 of those champs. There is no true proper way. All 3 of those champs are among the strongest in the game. At this point, it's purely personal preference between those 3. APOC is a beast. The one thing I would say is that Warlock's damage is not very high. And some people... I'm not even saying I'm one of these people. I'm just saying some people prefer to rank up their... you know, like a champion like Warlock that is more known for his utility. Even though all 3 of those champions have plenty of utility. He's more known for his utility and not his damage. And some people rather put a rank in that champ because of that. Personally, I'm not even sure what I would do if I had all 3 of those champions. APOC definitely is enticing. Just because of all the different things you could do with him. Turning all the other champion into horsemen and just using him because he's a beast himself. But yeah, I don't even know. Don't know who I'd rank first in that situation. I mean, I would maybe go Ghost just for Legends runs, but only for Legends runs. Magoo, alligators or chocolate chip cookie? Like what? Excuse me? Like which I like more? Alligators? Or one single chocolate chip cookie, not plural cookies. Plural alligators, or one chocolate chip cookie. Is that what you're asking? Well, I feel like a cookie probably won't bite my head off. So I guess I'll go with the cookie. What? Infinite Power sending over 3 of them Australian bucks saying, tweet. Let me check you out. This is my highest champs at the moment. Should I stick to maxing out 4 stars or pouring a domino and hope for more OP 5s? Also note I'm up to Act 5.2.5. Okay. Yeah, I would go with domino. I'm not even that big of a domino fan, but she's a 5-star. Like, okay. Just to be totally clear here, you should... This is a great question. Because you should never just kind of tunnel vision a rank up based on the amount of stars a champion has. So I like that you're considering still ranking up some of these 4 stars and stuff. However, in this case, I would say Domino is a good enough champion that she will take you further than these 4 stars will. So yeah, I would go all in on this Domino. At least getting her up to like, you know, rank 3, rank 4 eventually. I would probably stop there and wait until you pulled other champions when it comes to like rank 5. Unless you just end up liking her that much. But yeah, like Domino's. So here's the thing, I'm not a huge fan of Domino. It's her animations that kind of bother me, for the most part. And then I will say that her specific types of utility are not the strongest once you hit a certain stage of the game. But early on, like in Act 5 specifically, you're not going to run into much that Domino can't handle. Okay, so maybe you can't throw her on a node that poisons you for 60 seconds over the start of the fight or something like that, you know? But for the most part, you're going to be able to find a path in Act 5 that you can always use Domino for. And her damage and all that, yeah, she'll take you pretty far. So I would say go with Domino for sure. Oh, how did Hercules go for? Like 170 mil, a little over 170 mil, 170.2 or something. There's a 4-star ghost there, you know, in that picture. Yeah, I would still go with the 5-star Domino. I'd recommend going 5-star Domino. Let's get another round of the low levels. My alliance hates me because I looted from Crystal's 5-star Hercules and they didn't even get him from the arena. Dang. Sometimes you get lucky. Congrats. Madrox Multi-Zen 05 saying BG rewards for 101. Next 100 title. Cut off Gene's profile pic. That'd be sweet. A featured Cav crystal. Seems like this is an opportunity for Kabam to make it fun. Fun is an interesting word to describe it. I like where your mind is at. Here's the thing though. What does 102 get? Because suddenly that's the one that feels even worse. You don't even get a cutoff Gene profile pic. Man, sucks to get 102. You know? Dang, man. I always did say... Here's what I always thought of as like a good consolation prize though. Because before these 6-star arenas updated, we actually talked about this a few different nights. I always thought a good consolation prize was a crystal that had maybe like 6 to 10 champions in it, and one of those champions is the feature champion, is the champion you were grinding for, and maybe like maybe 50 players get that or something like that. Not that many, right? Just for the people that just barely missed out. Maybe it wouldn't even be by players. Maybe they could do it by score, so that if you were within like I don't know, just as example's sake, if you were within 5% of the score that made it into the top 100, they gave you a consolation prize of this crystal. Dude, Doom, settle down. Those slaps. And again, it wouldn't guarantee you getting this champion, but you could spin it out. At least you get something. You'll get some 6-star or 5-star if it's the 5-star that you missed out on. But you'll get some champion, and you have a chance to get the one that you got at least. Because I don't know, like of course yours was just a joke. But in the past, when we did talk about like real consolation prizes, I don't know. I guess I think it would be nice that like if there was a way to still have a chance to get that character, one last just to get something here, because there's been the ideas otherwise are like, okay, do you give that person more shards? You could, but I don't know. I feel like it should be something that you get to pop open like right then and there, you know? That'd be cool. But seriously, it could like, I'm not totally opposed to the idea of adding a profile picture or a title for Just Missing Out. I think that's actually cool too. Eric Nelson sent over to saying Pixie has a question for you, Baldy Bean Man. Pixie. I had a legitimate question to you, Baldykins. Sigh. Baldykins, I'm watching Ace Ventura When Nature Calls on TV. Thoughts? That's your legitimate question? Wow. Alright, here's my thoughts. I watched that movie not that long ago. It's at this point, it's probably a year and a half, 2 years ago or something like that. But for a movie that came out that long ago, that's not that long ago, right? I can't, oh man, I'm trying to think back. It feels like some stuff held up. Did you miss my earlier read last, Buck? Wait, what? Did I? Is there another one that I accidentally missed? I must have. I did. Okay, my bad, dude. I'll read that one in just a sec. When Ace gets pooped out of the rhino is the apex of cinematic history. I feel like some of the movie held up, and maybe some of it didn't totally. I think I liked the first movie better. I feel like as a kid I ended up liking the second movie better, but when I watched them back, maybe I liked the first one better. I can't remember if that's true or not, though, man. Damn, I don't know. I remember them still being, like, entertaining enough. Ace Ventura was never my favorite movie. Of the Jim Carrey movies, I would say Dumb and Dumber is far and away the best work Jim Carrey has ever done. Dumb and Dumber is incredible. It's the whole movie though, like it's, you know, not just him. It's the entire movie. Dumb and Dumber, leagues above everything else. For most of the other like Jim Carrey movies, especially of that era, I always just thought like, yeah, they're okay. And I guess that's still how I felt about it when I watched it back. All right, Eric Nelson, dude, I'm so sorry I missed your last one here. Saying, BG, I'm gonna do the 3-star 5.3.1 Karina challenge with Aegon, Shang-Chi, Falcon, AA, and Mags, mostly Max. What path should I do? The same path that I don't know. You have a couple of options, man. The stuff is all streamed. I hate to say this, but sometimes you're better off just looking at a stream, dude. Like this stuff is all recorded for a reason. Because it's not stuff that's like fresh on my mind anymore, you know? So sometimes you just gotta look back at those streams. Let me see if I could find it real quick. I think you have an option of like a couple different paths. I think this path here, the cosmic one, ends up not being too bad, but I didn't take that one. I think that was just one that other people said that they took. So you have the cosmic path. I think it was this bottom path that I ended up taking, if I'm not mistaken. I think some people might have taken this path with Punisher too, but I avoided it because I hate fighting Punisher. But yeah, man, I would probably suggest one of those two paths. But yeah, dude, take a look at streams. There's a lot of people that stream that content too. You could get a much better idea just by watching those. Because going back to memory here, it's gonna be faulty. The proof of the path, someone actually going through it, is gonna be much more reliable info. Avery Lopez sending over buck saying, "Hey BG, hope you're having a great night. Time for a joke." Oh man, I was having a great night. JK, all jokes aside. Oh, there is no joke. Okay. Immortal Hulk or Thing to rank 5. I have an Awakening Gem and 136 stones. First Science rank 5. Ooh. See, for me, I'm gonna say Thing. Some people really like Immortal Hulk, though. So I think this one's debatable. I would personally go Thing. I wouldn't even think twice on it. But some of my alliance mates use Immortal Hulk. Some of the other YouTubers use Immortal Hulk. I don't necessarily think it's a wrong choice to pick Immortal Hulk. Like, who do you use right now? So you're saying this is your first Science rank 5, right? So which Science champion do you end up playing more of currently? Whoever you use more of currently, that should probably be who you go with, since this one's not necessarily a cut and dry answer here, you know? But I would personally go Thing. Thing isn't even the type of champion that I use all the time. It's just, I personally wouldn't use iHulk all the time either, and I like having the utility of Thing to be around when needed. My dad almost choked to death on the scene where they put chili peppers in that guy's burger in Dumb and Dumber. There's so many scenes in that movie that are so good. What's BG? Little tweet. What's up, Karate Mike? Whew, wasted no time, huh? Look at this beautiful Karate Mike right here. Dang, the son of Karate Mike, Sig level 180. That's right, now you're Zeus as well, Mike. Damn, dude. That is a buff-ass champion right there. Whew. Man, congrats. Dude. Oh, easy. You gave Petey the... You gave Petey to the blind kid? Petey didn't have a head. Dude. Oh, man, it's such a messed up scene. Where the kid's like petting it, like pretty bird or something like that. Oh man, they sold it. They didn't even give it to him, right? Like they sold him that bird. Oh man, messed up. Kill Panther sent over 2 saying ABG Delca Bam to bring back 2-star crystals, please. Which 2-star crystals? You just mean like basic 2-star crystals? I've never heard anybody ask for that before. To bring back basic 2-star crystals. I'm really curious why you want them. Because all the champions in the 2-star crystals are in the PhDs. PhDs are nothing but like a glorified 2-star crystal at the end of the day. So you're getting most of the time at least. No, actually PhDs are still pretty legit. For ISO. But if you're talking about specialized PhDs or specialized 2-star crystals, they do have. I'm pretty sure it's just always there, right? Like, let me go check in the store. Pretty sure they always have the collector crystal. You're not talking about that, are you? Which? Where do you even find the collector crystal? Is it in miscellaneous here? Here we go. This hero, oh, okay, it's a hero crystal, not a collector crystal. Wait, does that mean that this doesn't have the unique 2 stars in them? Is it only the collector crystal that has the The unique ones? Or does this also have like let's say I-Hulk, since we were just talking about him. Would this crystal have like Strife or something? Or maybe not even. I don't know if those champions were released as 2 stars. Well, actually, never mind. We all got I-Hulk as a 2-star, so they definitely released them. But yeah. Let me see if you ever said for the champions that released this year. You're talking about, okay. Yeah, I think, trust me, if the hero crystals had all the unique champions, that's where I would spend pretty much all my units. Okay. Yeah, they'll bring back the collector crystal at some point. They always do. But yeah, that's not something that they ever had just always. Even like the basic 2-star crystal that we had in game, the one that is always here, the one that's actually still in this arena right here. Yeah, this always was limited to like 30 total champions or something. But yeah, we'll have the collector crystal at some point for the collectors out there and all of us. She had sent over bucks saying, BG ran into a woman at a vegan restaurant who said she knew me, but I never met herbivore. Really? Shit. Where was that restaurant? Wherever it was. Maybe you need to go back. Maybe you need to take a lap along the way. Because that joke was awful, dude. Boo. Did my Legends run last night, and you were right about Odin. He was pointless. I finished in 3 hours, 26 minutes. Okay. Let's say you have a chance. It's going to be close. I've been hearing more like Legend times. I think a lot of them have gotten down to like the 3-hour-ish mark. With maybe like a few minutes over 3 hours. But I'd say you have a chance with that. Hey, Brain. I love you. Okay. Night, night. Love you too, Cam. Sweet dreams, my friend. F Crazy sent over 2 saying, BG, do you know when is the 20% gold boost? I don't. The only thing that I can say with pretty good confidence is that we'll get one around the anniversary of the game in December. But the one that we've gotten before in like the summertime, I can never remember if that was a June, July, or August thing. It comes up in here sometimes, and someone usually has the answer. So hopefully someone in here remembers. I would say it's not guaranteed though, because like I would have said, dude, I would have put money down, like a serious amount of money. I'm talking about like $5. I would have put that kind of money down that we were going to get another Summoner Appreciation calendar this year, and we didn't. It was something else. So Kabam, they might say, well, forget the gold boost. We're gonna give you guys something else that you don't want. that might be what they're thinking, you know? Cam and Joel, the ones who hold BG's heart. ... And Laura? Question mark? Oh man. You taught me everything about this game, man. Well, the most important lessons are yet to come. Stay tuned. BG, what do you think is in store for Hood's buff and predictions? I imagine he keeps his current utility since that was the issue from last time. Yeah, I imagine they maybe toned down slightly some of what they gave him last time. and kept his, what's it called? His fate seal, since that was what the community brought up as an issue. So that's what I'm guessing. I never played the previously buffed Hood though, just because by the time I was getting around to playing him, it was already stated that he was going to be removed. He was going to be reverted. So I never bothered. What possessed Venom to Special 1 intercept me? I don't know, dude. Damn that Venom. BG, do you think something like the Silver Surfer Mutant Island? Hold on, what? The Silver Surfer Mutant Island back? It was easy to gather resources? Are you saying they should bring that back? Are you saying, you're asking if I think Kabam should bring that event back or something? Yeah, I mean, it was a great event. A lot of people love that event. No reason for them to not do it again. So yeah, they totally should. When they introduced that event, it wasn't even supposed to be all revealed though, was it? It was supposed to be somewhat hidden. And then for some reason, something caused them to reveal it all. So I'm curious if they did bring it back and the way that they originally intended it to work. I don't know if everyone will love it as much. Curious. Did you tell me to nerf champs, tangents, and pick champions that don't make sense in getting? The student has become the master. Could you have started doing a "Did you claim your sunglasses" message? I don't think I claimed. Did I claim my sunglasses today? Message to a couple of chats. Think I should start doing it. That is a daily tweet, like an hour before it expires. Thoughts? Well, I'm about to go check mine now, so I think you might have just saved me. Unless I already grabbed it. Oh no, I did already claim it. I don't know when I claimed it, but my goodness, I really thought I didn't. God, I hate this event so much. Just the paranoia. Yeah. I don't know, something like that could be good. You could add you could find, here's a way that you can make it even more fun. Dragon, is if you find a new, sunglasses, emoji, or, GIF, however you want to say it. If you find one of those, like a different one each day, you know, because I'm sure there's a million out there for sunglasses. That could be fun. Oh god, I just realized though, I was thinking, yeah, there's a million out there, so surely we have enough to cover a month of this. This is 3 months. Oh my god. How did they think that this was fun in the sun? Jesus. I've missed over half the summer event things now because of the glasses. Oof. B McG. Rip. How many of those summer camp points are we supposed to have so far? I don't even know. PG read my messages and I don't know how to deal with life. Gotta go sit in the corner rocking back and forth. BRB. Wow. Really? PG, is Venompool's buff going to make his ability page longer or shorter? Probably longer, I'd imagine. But I don't know. PG, having a super tough week, needing a little cheering up. You tell me something you like about me, Scott. Here's what I like about you. You know, like nothing keeps you down. Look at this, man. You're already bouncing back. You might not even realize it. But just that right there. Look at that, man. You put a smiley face at the end of your message. You're like, dude, I don't even want to be down anymore. Cheer me up. Look at that, man. Just the way that you are, Scott. keeping a positive attitude. You could have just as easily been having a super rough week and come in here and be like, BG, listen up, you bald mother effer. I don't know. Whatever whatever those pissed off people say. Because that's what I imagine. Most people who come in here and they have an issue. Like, why else would you just come in here and immediately have an you know, just come in here, start cursing someone out that you've never met before. You've only just seen videos and somehow are angry at watching those videos, even though it's totally voluntary to watch the videos. You could just as easily look away because they're having a bad time. They're having a bad week. But here you are having a bad week, and you didn't take it that way one bit. What's up, Lizer? What's up, BG? Rip everyone who missed Herc. Yeah, seriously. I will say, Lizer, I think TJ's taking it better than most would. Because, oh, he was so close. He was so close. Hi, one more tweet, Mike. Let's see what we got. All 15 AQ fights, all Herc, 0 items, 0 timeouts too. Jeez. I mean, who needs to time out when, oh my. Who needs to time out when they give you a full 9 seconds? You could just end it in those 9 seconds, right? TJ's miss is literally crushing. It is. It really is. Scott sent over buck saying, and I like it when you come on stream and there's a bean stuck in your beard. What? Dude, I put that bean there intentionally. For 2 reasons. It's multi-purpose. 1, I get a little bit of hungry, like while I'm streaming, you know what I mean? I could just scoop it up real quick. And 2, I like the aroma. But Scott, thank you very much for the buck, dude. Oh man. Do you know when your next Karina's challenge will be? I don't. No, my stash got pretty wiped out after doing the Canadian Labyrinth challenge. So it needs a little bit of time to recuperate. The last 3 challenges are all going to take a pretty decent chunk of resources. Probably, at least. The Cyclops one, I'm definitely going to burn a bunch of revives on that. The Star-Lord one, oh god. The most amount of revives I'm going to throw into that one. And the Kamala Khan challenge, well, it all depends on how I do, I guess. Maybe I'll have a good run at it. Maybe I won't. We'll see. But either way, I need to go in prepared at least, as if I'm not going to have a good time with it. That'll probably be the next one I do. I just don't know when I'm going to do it. Because the way I look at it is, like, if I have really good attempts with Kamala Khan, it only takes me maybe like 5 revives or something like that. Cool, man. I can carry over whatever revives I have left. Maybe just take a slight, like a few days between that challenge and the next one, which will be the Cyclops challenge. And then I'm gonna need a decently long break leading up to the Star-Lord Labyrinth challenge, because that one's gonna be a nightmare. What's up, Static? What's up, BG in chat? Herc's score? That's absolutely in the no fun range and borderline unhealthy. Dude, there's nothing borderline about it. Are you going for Strife? No, I'm not really too interested in Strife. I already have so many mutants to rank up. Strife's cool. I mean, don't get me wrong, if he pops out a crystal, I'll be happy. But do I care to grind for him? No. No, I do not. I would have rather taken Jubilee I would rather grind it for Jubilee than Strife personally. If I was gonna scoop up another mutant, that is. Stash wiped out, has 10,000 free crystals. Hey, clock attempts. It's closer to 6, not 10. Alright. Did you win Hercules in the arena? Gabriel, I was not going for Hercules in the arena. Kamala Khan challenge itemless, right? Definitely not. Absolutely not. You try to do one of those challenges itemless? No. No, I cannot. Is it even possible to do the Kamala challenge itemless? If there wasn't magic on the path, like, I don't think I've watched anyone do the entire path. I did watch I think 2 different people now do the actual fight itself versus like Kamala versus the champion. But how does magic go? Can Kamala one-shot that fight? Because that magic has additional power gain. Maybe it's just RNG based, because of course if you have the pacify mastery, you can stop her limbo from happening, but if you get unlucky, it's just gonna be limbo all day, right? Rank 3 Kamala? That's a good point. I'm trying to think about the other fights that you can heal against on that path. There's a Corvus towards the end, right? He can armor break you technically, but it's not the easiest thing to manipulate when you're playing against Corvus. Usually it just happens because you get lucky, kind of. Where you're like a little too slow at dashing in against his special one and he has time to block. Are there any other fights on that path that you can heal against? I don't think there are. Could be forgetting though. I mean, I only did that quest 150 times. Statics and over a buck. Sand just pulled the 5-star Strife. I may go for the dupe. He's cool, but I really want him for his APOC synergy. Damn it, dude. Why'd you have to bring up the APOC synergy? Now I might want him too. Now it might be worth going for too. Let's see. Big Bad Dad. I mean, this is one of the coolest synergy names ever made, I will say. The Big Bad Dad synergy. Alright, activating special attack 1 or 2 increases the potency of personal... Oh, this one, yeah. Increase the potency of personal burst damage by plus 25%. This can stack up to plus 300% max. Final hit of special attack 2 pauses all shock effects on the opponent for 4 seconds. Yeah, okay. Dang, I have a 6-star APOC now. Oh, that could be really fun. Damn it, Static. Why'd you have to bring that up, man? I was so content with just getting Strife whenever I get him. I'll have to think about it. I think I am still content with just getting Strife whenever, but now I'll think about it now. We'll see. The Agent Carmichael's Yantanova Buck saying, hey BG, is Wasp in the basic 5 or 6-star pool? Yeah, both. Also, is there a list somewhere that tells which champs are not available in the basic pool? Kind of. I don't know how to find them. You might just be able to type something like that into Google. Let me see. MCOC 6-star basic pool. Let's see what images pop up. Because there's a bunch of images like this. But the problem is it's something that has to be consistently updated, and God, you're gonna have to sort through the ones that are not up to date. Is this one? How old is this one? I'm sure there's an easy way to oh no, this one, this one's a little outdated. It's not too old. This is for the 5-star. Anyway, I'm sure there is a way to find, like, the newest one. But, I don't know what it is. Maybe someone in the chat can help with that. But I can tell you that Wasp is in the basic 5 and 6-star pool. For sure. Static sent over to the buck saying, BG, chat's correct. You can just get the 5-star for the synergy. Yeah, even that, like, it's not too serious of a grind just to grab the 5-star. But, still, it's a lot of additional points beyond the milestones. And, like, I'd rather just have the units and pull Strife whenever. You know? But we'll see. It would be really fun to have that synergy. Kai sending over 10. What up, dude? Saying, I guess I'm late again. Not too late. Just a little bit. Just a few minutes. Welcome, dude. Thank you very much for the 10. Much appreciated. Generosity as always. Thank you, dude. BG, I'm stuck on the champion boss. Who did you use? I used Sorcerer Supreme pretty much every single time. You can use most of the Mystic champions. And some champions outside of the Mystic class, like She-Hulk. But yeah, I used Sim Supreme pretty much every time. But Sorcerer Supreme would be fantastic. I can never remember exactly how well, like, Doom and Claire do. I know there's definitely one-shots out there with those champions. I just can't remember exactly how easy it is for those champs. But yes, Sim Supreme is who I use the most. When do featured champ arenas become available to players? When you're uncollected. Strife is also in the 5-star featured for as long as it lasts. Hold on. I definitely don't have a Strife, right? I'm not losing my mind. Yeah, I don't. Okay. Yeah, I am going to continue to save my shards, though. I could easily blow all of my shards and not pick up Strife in this pool. And I'd rather just wait until the update so that we could see the next set of, like, exclusives to be added. Got a week left. Psycho Man. I gotta, like, I do want to grind for Psycho Man. I'm pretty sure I'm going to do a 6-star grind for Psycho Man. As long as life allows it. That, I think, is the next one that I'm, like, interested in doing a 6-star feature grind for. Or basic, or whatever you want to call it. PG, would you prefer 4-star Aegon Awaken or 5-star Massacre for Act 5? Massacre. Well, I think at least. Yeah, no, I probably would like to use Massacre. Well, that's kind of tough, actually. So, okay. By the way, I'm thinking about this from, like, my actual perspective of I've been through Act 5 before. At this point, I'm not perfect at it, but I can hold a combo pretty well. If someone, like, if you have a hard time holding high combos where you're at in this stage of the game, then yeah, Aegon's not going to do a whole lot for you. So keep that in mind. But even with that in mind, like, even if you are able to hold high combos, I don't know which one is actually going to be more useful. Act 5 has some long quests to it. They're not all long, but some of them are. And sometimes I would say it's long enough to build up Aegon. But I think in a lot of instances, I probably would just prefer to use Massacre, not worry about the ramp up. And Massacre is a solid enough champion on his own. So I would probably favor Massacre. Psycho Man, I see the resemblance. Wow. Easy. Center of Buck saying Herc will be the next featured, right? He'll be one of the basics that I do. Hell no. I'm gonna restart my game before it crashes on me. Hell no. I will say this though, it is very tempting. I'm not gonna do it, but it is very tempting to put up like 50 million points. Just in case so many people look at what Hercules went for in the first round and say 170 million. I'm not about that life. And just don't do the grind. Like, they're too afraid to do the grind. You know? And then there's only like maybe 80 people who really push for it. And then maybe you can somehow squeak in with a low score. We've seen it happen before. Will it happen again? Probably not. The odds are always against it happening. He's still probably going to go very high. I imagine he's going to go close to what he went for in round 1. A little bit more, a little bit less, maybe. Who knows? Probably a little bit more. Round 2 scores usually tend to go a little bit higher than round 1. So, yeah, maybe 175 for round 2. Who knows? I'll put my prediction down just at 170 whenever that arena starts. But there is that possibility that it will drop off. In the next featured 5-star, I mean. Oh, like the Hercules for a 5. I'm not going to grind for Hercules as a 5-star. No, I'm not too interested in that. Hercules is a beast. But yeah, I'm just going to wait until I go for him as a 6-star. I'll be okay with that. Wait, hold on a sec. Oh, you're just talking about, is he going to be in the crystal? Ah, I'm an idiot. Okay. I thought you were talking about... I think that's what you're talking about. It's just that he's going to be in the next featured crystal. Oh, God. I'm sorry, man. I don't know. Hold on. What's the latest champion in there right now? So the latest is Odin, right? Yeah, the latest is Odin. So the next 6 champions, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It ends here. Hercules will not be in the next featured. No. It is only 6 champions, right? It is the last 6. You're gonna have to wait 3 months. Scarlet Witch won't be in it. Oh, was I? Oh, whoops. Okay. Yeah. Good call. Scarlet Witch will not be in it. Weird. Normally you can just count the last 6, but I forgot about Scarlet Witch. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip a few. 5, 6. So Hercules just missed it. So we'll be Overseer. up to Overseer, but no Herc. Good call. Alright, let's go back to the arena. EG, why do you want to grind for Psycho Man? Does he have a synergy or something you want? No. I think he can be marginally annoying as a defender. He gets shut down pretty hard by Magneto. And he's doable. He's counterable with other champions too, but still, if I take him to rank, like I don't have anything to do with my tech catalyst, is what it comes down to. So I gotta burn these things somewhere, and if I could take up Psycho Man as a defender, I'm pretty sure every time this conversation comes up, I check my alliance, my like battle group listing, but I'm gonna check it again anyway. But I'm pretty sure we don't have a rank 3 Psycho Man on defense in my battle group yet. So I would think I'm on defense. And yeah, just I mean I gotta do something to get rid of these resources, so let me see here. No Psycho Man, no Psycho Man, no Psycho Man, no. No, 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 no. Okay. Yeah. So we do not have a Psycho Man. That's pretty much it. Oh, and I also had, like, I had a fun time playing Psycho Man. It's just that he sucks. He's bad. He's really bad. But I actually like his mechanics. I thought he was a really interesting take on a champion. I feel like creatively they nailed it. It's just doesn't quite work in the game currently. If they buffed him, maybe, but yeah, I don't know if they're gonna buff him. He's one of those champions that could be borderline game breaking with his control over the AI, making them more aggressive and stuff like that, or less aggressive. And it was fun. It was fun to have that control over the opponent, but I don't know if they'll buff him just for that reason. They might just want to keep him as like a marginally annoying defender and leave it at that. Haley Miracles, sending over a buck. What's up, Haley? Saying, tardy to the party, but here I am. Only 3 paths left, and I'm done with Master on the event quest. Alright. I like it. Almost done with it. Very nice. Very, very nice. Haley, welcome. A little bit late, but not too late. Still got plenty of stream time left. Joshua K. Martin sending over a buck as well. Saying, what is your opinion of Mr. Negative? It's a pretty negative one. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Boo myself. But I actually mean it. It wasn't really meant to be a joke. I am not such a fan of the champion, personally. Some of it's visual. Most of it's visual. He doesn't hurt my eyes or my head to look at him, but I get this feeling like if I played with the champion enough, it would. Where it's like just annoying enough that, yeah, I just don't even want to look at him unless I'm fighting against him. I don't know, I just didn't really enjoy his kit all that much in general when I was testing him out too, because I did test him out briefly, but just didn't really enjoy him too much. Can you show us your tech roster real quick? I sure can, Hunter. Sure. Let's go take a look at it. PG's DGen is pretty nice on Mr. Negative. Meh. If I want DGen, I could use Cable. If I want some sort of damage over time effect, like DGen, I could use Void. I could use APOC. I don't really care for Mr. Negative. Alright, anyway, here's my tech 6-star roster. I don't even have to scroll up and down too much. We've got Warlock, of course, the big standout. Aside from that, I mean, like, if we didn't have a Hulkbuster, if we didn't already have a rank 3 Hulkbuster on defense, I would rank up Hulkbuster. He's not that hard of a defender, but there's certain nodes that make it annoying to fight the dude. If you don't bring in the right champion, you could end up timing out, like I did once. It only happened once, and I doubt it would happen again, because I would bring a totally different champion next time around. It's one of those... It's like it's a Hulkbuster trap, I would say. You go into it thinking like, oh, it's just Hulkbuster, who cares? You have to care a little bit, though, because he can kill you. The dude definitely can kill you. Rank 3 Rocket when, BG? When they buff him. If they buffed Rocket, oh god, dude. I would love it. He would instantly go to rank 3. Jonathan Castillo, dude, sending over 30 though. Thank you, man. Super generous of you. Saying another donation drive-by before work. Another one? Dude. Have a nice night all. Much love, everyone. Jonathan. Thank you again, man. Super kind of you, dude. Super, super kind of you. Thank you, man. Hope you have a great night at work, dude. Hope the time goes by instantly. Thank you, man. Show the Mystic. I'll show my Mystic roster in a sec here. Doc Ock would be amazing at rank 3 if you awakened him. I was never that big a fan of Doc Ock. It's partially because look how creepy he is with those fingers. What are you doing? What are you thinking about? Dude, the fingers with that haircut and his posture. Oh, man. Listen, I don't like to judge on appearance. Well, sometimes I do. But you know what I mean? Like I wouldn't judge like a scientist on their appearance, because maybe they don't care about it as much. You know what I mean? They got the brain power. Who cares? Who cares how they look? They're super smart. Hopefully doing some good in the world. But look at this guy. This guy is not up to anything good, man. This dude is mischievous as hell. He looks like Doc Ock looks like he shouldn't be allowed to own a home within 5 miles of a school. You know what I mean? I'm not ranking up Doc Ock. Screw that guy. A Vulture. I wanted to give more time to Vulture. Whoops. I wanted to give more. What's his Awaken ability? Is that important to him? Vulture now begins the fight at full charges. Additionally, while the opponent is incinerated, he gains some power. That may... yeah, maybe that'd be... I don't know. I gotta play with him more. I guess it'd be nice to have him awakened. I don't think he needs a high sig level, but probably them silver stars at least. I don't know. Anyway, oh, someone asked about my Mystic roster. Sure, here it is. My Mystic roster is looking a lot better, in my opinion. Doc Doom, Sorcerer Supreme, Morningstar, all at rank 3. Got some other champions that I really enjoy in this class type, like Sorcerer Supreme, Sasquatch. Neither are getting ranked up anytime soon, but I still love those champs. And then, of course, Guillotine, who's confirmed to be getting a buff. And it could potentially be a big buff if they go the same route they did with Hercules, where because it was a voted upon thing, they ended up making Hercules super strong. I wonder if they're going to do that with Guillotine. But anyway, that's my Mystic roster. Usually I got a 6-star Morningstar. Is she worth taking up? For most people, probably not. I ranked up Morningstar for 2 reasons. 1, prestige. She's got a high prestige for a low sig level. She's gonna be knocked out of my top 5 soon enough, but you know, at the time when I ranked her up, I really needed the boost that she gave, and she's still in my top 5. The other reason is I really enjoy incursions. I don't do them all the time, and they're not the most rewarding thing to do in the game. It feels weird that I could like whip her around like this, and her ball and chain doesn't really move. You know, just kind of wiggles back and forth like that. God, the way that chain digs into her shoulder. No wonder she's so pissed off. You'd think it'd be going nuts. Anyway. Let's go back to the arena. So yeah, for I don't really use her too much outside of the incursions. And like I said, it's a prestige thing too. If you enjoy the incursions and if you got the rank up resources to spare, go for it. But otherwise, nah, probably not. Did you show your mutant roster and skill roster? I can go back. Sure. It's just Sunday. This arena is not too important. Hang on. We can spend some time checking out the roster. BG is worried about ball and chain physics. A little bit, I am, yeah. BJ, I'm confused. Should I rank up my Domino to rank 3? Some people are saying not to. She is unawakened. Please help. And whom to rank 5? Dragon Man or Diablo? Unawakened. And have a nice day. Please help. Like 6-star Domino to rank 3? I personally wouldn't do it. Some people... we'll start with the mutants. Some people like their Domino enough to take them to rank 3. What do you like to use? Like, who do you like to use, man? You don't have to go with other people's advice. Follow your heart. So even though I wouldn't do it, and maybe some other people wouldn't either, if you use Domino, if she's one of your go-to champions, could be a good rank up. As far as Dragon Man or Diablo go, I think if Diablo's awakened, then Diablo's the answer. But unawakened, I would probably favor Dragon Man. I think there's a lot to Diablo's awaken ability. That damage reduction, it goes a long way. The additional attack is nice too, of course, but anyway, here's my mutant roster. Dude, the Legends results should be out soon, and I swear, like every day that goes by, my confidence goes down just a little bit. It goes down 1%, you know? As we get closer. I think after I did the run, I knew it was going to take so long to get the results out that, like, I really wasn't worried about it. But now that I know, like, oh god, it could be any day. It could be this week. If not this week, it could be next week. I don't know if my name's going to be on that list, man. Oh man, if they buff Nightcrawler. You guys think they would buff Nightcrawler? He's still relevant as a defender, kind of. Like, you can counter this dude more easily today than when he was first released, but I mean, he has 2 modes. If they just buffed his attack mode, I guess. Could be good. We need a playable Deadpool. I need to buff Deadpool. Anyway, let's move on to the skill. What could I say about skill here? Skill roster... I didn't realize how many of my skill champions are awakened. Look at this, man. Every champion on this screen, minus the one that my head's covering. And, like, the bottom row. But of all the stars that you guys can see right now, they're all silver. Just today I was thinking, what do I want to do with this Thor Ragnarok? Do I want to take him to rank 3? Do I not? Do I want to go with Fury? Do I want to go both? But who am I sinking my sig stones into? I don't know, man. Anyway, that's my roster. Just gonna flash the 2 class types that I didn't see a request for. My cosmic roster is looking kind of bare. I don't have much here. And then science. I'm kind of surprised that I have 3 rank 3 science. Kind of forgot that I have 3. Anyway, enough of the roster. Let's get out of here. Let me check on AQ real quick. Let me spend a little bit of energy so that way I can finish this up. Because here's what I hate. Like, luckily Cam already moved. Cam already took the teleport, you know, energy there, right? But even with my now 5 energy... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, actually, that's good enough. I can at least make it to the last link. All right, so it's just if I had to take the teleporter myself, then I would be 1 short of taking out the final link. I mean, ideally, I could push into the mini as well, but just saying. That's why I like to get that energy right now. Get it moving. EG, you know how Hulkbuster has 2 modes? One as a defender and one as an attacker? Yes. Nightcrawler can benefit from having his stances like that. You're right. I don't know if how much I like that though. This game can already be quite confusing. There's a lot to remember, I think, more than anything. Right, like, it's confusing. I would say it's confusing to, like, newer players. And then even as a veteran player, maybe confusing isn't the right way to describe it, but there's a ton to remember. And the more champions that have, like, certain abilities on defense and certain abilities on offense, the more they do that, oh god, just the more there is to remember, you know? But sometimes it's necessary. So I'm not saying that it would be a bad idea. It could be a good idea. But I would prefer if Kabam only did that when they really had to. PG, did you make the cut for Hercules? Bobsled, I was not grinding for Hercules. Would you say are some good incursion champs for those who want to push, but don't want to take ouchie masteries off to do so? I would say Diablo. It's high on that list. Angela. Angela might be the best. I really want to test this out. Well, actually, I mean, technically Thing. Once you get to the higher rooms and you always have that protection on, Thing's a beast because he's damn near indestructible as long as you play it right. I mean, Ghost is always good too, but some people only like to play her when you're got more synergy space. But yeah, I would say Angela with Odin synergy. The amount of healing that you're gonna get in those deeper rooms, and that poison on yourself is just gonna help to fuel your healing. It's gonna be great. So she is definitely up there with one of the best. I so badly want to do a run with Angela. Reminds me, I gotta talk to B Manny. I want to do an incursion run with him. But I also have here's the thing, guys. This is the problem with incursions. It's a fun game mode. But I just picked up an offer that gave me 30 energy refills. So it's like, damn, man. If I want to use all those energy refills, do I even have time to do an incursions run? Do I have time to do a featured grind? Where's all the time for this, man? I gotta use these energy refills. There's so many of them. So yeah, I don't know, but I would say those are some of the best ones. Aegon, of course, he can shrug off the suicides right at the start of the fight. There's, I'm sure, some others that I'm just not mentioning. But yeah, Magneto, Hercules. You should do an Incursions with Enzo during the daytime. I would love to do one with Enzo as well. Yeah, that'd be great. I'm sure he would have fun doing it too. Corvus is a goat in Incursions with suicides on. Corvus, kind of. Corvus, he can be really good in the Incursions with suicides. Like early rooms, he is one of the undisputed champions, and even in late room pushes, he can be really good. But I also think that it's a little bit risky using Corvus sometimes in the later rooms. Of course, there's always like the timeout cheese if you really need to use it. Or I shouldn't even say cheese. At that point, it's like abuse. Timeout abuse. There's always the timeout abuse if you want to go that route. But because you're at like, you know, you're not really going to be able to heal in most situations with Corvus, and if you slip up in a later room, like boom, you're just dead. So I don't know, it feels a little bit riskier for me, at least using Corvus in a later room. Other people have had more success than I have, though. Pretty sure like Hector uses Corvus in the late rooms. In the tournaments that we were doing. I'm sure Bishop is good now with that power carryover. He might be really good. Hard to say for Bishop, because with Bishop, here's a like. I think it would depend on your nodes. If you got the prowess booster, that would help immensely. If you got the crit nodes, that would help immensely, because that's one of his weaknesses, right? It's just that he doesn't crit very much. So those would help a ton. He might be good for it. ABG just pulled a ghost, and I'm new to the game. Do you know the best way to use her? I do. It's a little bit hard to explain, though. Luckily, Ghost is she's right here in my lineup in this next round for the arena. It's gonna be hard to explain in just this short 1-minute fight here. Oh man, dude. Now I see that you're spamming though. Hey, I love helping people. That's what this channel is all about. But you gotta have respect for everyone else in the chat and not spam your messages. And if I see that you're spamming, I'm not gonna help you. So if I could take Ghost off of my team right now, I would. I'm still gonna use her, but hey, come back in a few minutes. Don't spam, and then I'll try to help. Oh, the AI is so passive here, I might not even get to use it the right way. GG, I need to burn some tier 2 alpha and was curious on your thoughts on 6-star Vision Arcus. Dude, I think Arcus is underrated. Pretty set roster-wise, just don't want the tier 2 alpha to expire, thanks. I think he's cool, man. I like Arcus. I don't necessarily think he's like the strongest champion out there. But I think he's a solid defender. If you care about Alliance Ward at all, you could always like rank him up, throw him on defense, and then use him from time to time. It's tough because like one of his assets is that he's a robot killer, you know? But Magneto exists. So we have like at least 4 robot killers in the game that I could think of. I guess 5 if you count both Magnetos. So like Magneto 1, Magneto 2, Medusa, Nebula, Arcus. There might be someone I'm forgetting as well, but we have at least those 5, right? And it's almost like only, well, I guess like only one of them exists. It's Red Mags. In actuality, because he's that good. He just towers above everyone else. He kind of makes the other champions maybe not totally irrelevant, but in most situations, you're going to go with Mags, right? So I think that's what he suffers from a little bit, is just he's competing with a champion that's insane, off the charts. But I still do like Arcus. I like that he has that power gain, so you get to use specials more frequently, which is a bit rare for that class. He feels really smooth to play, personally, when I like his animations. He's someone that I was considering taking to rank 3 if I pulled him. But yeah, he does have those drawbacks, like I said, where other characters are just stronger. Kurz, yeah, didn't over $1. And got blackout drunk Friday. Went home around 3 a.m. Woke up to sheriffs banging on the door and yelling. Whoa, dude. It was like, WTF did I do? I guess my phone did an emergency SOS on accident. Wow. They did a wellness check. Damn, dude. At least it wasn't anything serious. But damn, dude, I can only imagine you were a little surprised, to say the least. I bet. Dang, dude. Arcus was even better before they fixed him. Oh, yeah. That's true. Could stack up that damage even more. Wait, Herc if suicides, CGR if no suicides? You don't need suicides to play Hercules. If someone's asking like who to rank up between those two, that is a really tough question. I think more often than not though I'm favoring Hercules. But CGR of course is in, oh man. Actually, no, that is a really tough question. I do think I would favor Hercules regardless of mastery setup. But that is tough. You're right. And if you do run suicides, then yeah, I think even more so would be Hercules. But I think I would just go. I think I would recommend him more so either way. CGR is just like his damage though is just nuts. Hercules has crazy damage too. Here, okay, I guess here's the thing. It's like, all right, if both champions can do insane amounts of damage, at what point is enough enough? At what point are you like, you know what, man? Even though CGR, I think, has the higher potential for ridiculousness with his specials, Hercules is, even if Hercules only reaches like 90% of that potential or something like that, that's still enough, right? 90% of 11 billion is still enough, I think. Counteroffer, get both Herc and CGR. There you go. Except I don't have either, so I have a rank 3 CGR and a 565 Herc. Playing the Herc more often than CGR. Well, damn. There it is, guys. GG, I've been using my newly acquired 5-star Hercules from the arena. He's insanely fun, and his immortality is amazing. Yeah, dude. It's pretty busted, right, Chase? Such a long duration to it. If only it were that simple, Hunter. Yeah, seriously. If only it were that simple. If only I could even pull one of these fools. Well, Labyrinth Path is the best to take for Inhumans Karina Challenge. Also, should I also rank up Kamal and Karnak for it? Like, as far as the rank up goes, it depends on if you're going to be using team revives or not. If you're not going to be using team revives, then no. Who cares? You're just going to be using Medusa. Once your other champions die, it's the Medusa show. As far as which path, it's debatable. Some people prefer to take the easy path. Some people prefer to take the shortest path. It's up to you. I ended up taking the shortest path. I don't regret it. Wait, did I just say shortest path? Oh man, I'm all confused in my head. If I did say shortest path or not, I'm not sure what I said. Either way, let me just start over. I took the easy path. I might have said that too. I don't know what I said. But I took the easy path for the Inhumans one, and I don't regret it. Got Cav today. Hey, congratulations, Commander. Opened some Cavs. Got 5-star Yellow Jacket, Sunspot, and 6-star Cyclops. Then opened a 5-star and got Doom for the first time. Damn. Then opened a 6-star and got Sorcerer Supreme. Dude. Well, congrats, man. I'd say that's some pretty solid luck you got there. Good stuff, dude. Congrats. Ankit sent over 2 euros. Almost called them pounds. Saying, BG, tweeters, please. Sure. Ankit, what do we got? Took Ultron up as my 22nd rank 3. Did you know his heavy bleeds can do 250k with good RNG? Anyways, here's some big yellow numbers. Wait, what? Do his bleeds do that much? You're not talking about like a number that pops up at the end because of deep wounds or anything, right? I'm trying to see. God. It's oh God, I hate you, Twitter. The Twitter video is not the best. No, okay. Yeah, you can't be talking about that number because that's not 250k. You're just talking about throughout the entirety of the fight? Damn, dude. Ultron is impressive, man. I will say. Ultron is pretty strong. I need to keep him in mind more, I think. I tend to ignore the other robots because Warlock. But honestly, Ultron is a beast. That dude's very strong. Dude's very, very strong. We've seen Ultron's bug damage with the Hulkbuster synergy BG. I don't think so. Was I just looking at that? I don't know. Was that bug damage or was that what he was supposed to be dealing? It looked pretty strong. Looked very strong, man. Ranked up my 5-star Ultron because I love Ultron in the comics. The dude explored half of my variant 6. Man, I used... No, that video was just normal Ultron. Okay. I used, dude, I used to play Ultron every single day. Literally every single day. Ultron, he was in AQ for me, and the times where it wasn't, like when AQ wasn't running, he'd be on my questing team. I played that dude every damn day. For like 2 years or something, man. I don't know, however long it was. Year and a half. I don't have a 6-star, do I? We were literally just looking at my 6-star roster. I ranked up my 5-star recently, but that was just to rank 4. Just as someone like to, you know, burn resources into. don't think I have the 6-star. No, I don't. Okay. Yeah, the dude's a beast. And wait, he synergizes with Warlock, right? He's part of that robot synergy, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because I just dragged him along when I was doing the Cavalier quest. Yeah, so man, if I got a 6-star Ultron, maybe that's who I'd rank up. If I get him before I get actually no, even if I got him, I'd still want to get Captain Insano guy, whatever his name is. Let's go back to the arena. He's worth a second look to rank up. Try him on the CCP as a rank 5. Yeah, I may mess with him a bit more when I get the chance. I played with him a little bit since his buff, but I didn't play with him that much. I should have played with him a bit more, I think. Use your special storm? Yeah. I remember when you ranked 5'd him as a 4-star and used him in a lot in AQ? Yeah. Oh yeah. Remember when Ultron was the best Alliance War boss? Oh man. Dude, old Alliance War was so funny. Like the champions that were good. I remember getting roadblocked when I was alright, so I started playing this game right before Alliance Wars came out. Alliance Wars came out, I think, like 2 months after I started playing, somewhere around then. And the crazy thing is, I'm pretty sure my alliance was getting 5-star shards at the time. We were nowhere near good enough to get 5-star shards, but because everything was like leveling out or something like that, it wasn't even a lot. It was like a couple hundred per war, maybe 150, something like that. And then eventually we got knocked out of those brackets pretty quick. But dude, someone, like, I was still newer to the game at the time, and someone put it was an Iron Patriot. Someone put an Iron Patriot on like one of the first few nodes. My entire alliance got roadblocked by that Iron Patriot. Iron freaking Patriot, just because that burst healing and power he gains for the final 15% health. We would get him down and we just couldn't finish things off. There were no champions to reverse healing. Technically there was guillotine, but none of us had guillotine. And even if we had guillotine, I don't know if we would be able to pull that off. We all sucked so bad. That was the only champion that could do it. And yeah, I only had like a 2-star version. Even months and months later when I got into Realm of Legends, right? Didn't have her. Man, my entire alliance got wiped out. Bug Police, and Genova Buck saying tweet BG, send a clip of bugged Ultron's damage. Okay. I'm interested. You have me intrigued. Let me see here. Okay, older video, but this is some of the crazy numbers you can put up with bugged synergy. Okay, so this is Labyrinth here. So that was a 42k medium. Oh my god, he's just dead from this, huh? Wow. Okay. Yeah, I see what you mean now. Okay. Dude, just again, some 42k medium, some 33k lights, bleeds ticking away for, god, I can't even see how much, but that's a lot. Good lord. That's some damage right there. A little bit. Got OG Spider-Man on Unblockable Special 1 Mini every war. OG Spider-Man was everywhere? Yeah, he was. It was like once Nightcrawler came out, it was Nightcrawler everywhere. Spider-Man, Nightcrawler, like before, this is before Defender Diversity. Everyone was running the same few champions. It was a ton of Nightcrawler, ton of Spider-Man, ton of Electros. Magic was seen a lot, but I swear, I don't know, it felt like... I felt like I didn't see as many Magics. Still saw a lot. But, yeah. A Juggernaut was actually one of the most commonly seen ones. Nerf Ultron. What's up, Jack? Remember old Alliance War where pre-buff Colossus could roadblock us on Thorns? He was annoying on Thorns, yeah. Ton of Mordos? Oh, yeah, once Mordo hit the game. Oh, yeah. Was OG Scarlet Witch as good as they say? No. She was even better than what they say. Completely game-breaking. Some people just think that she was overpowered. She ascended well beyond being overpowered. She was an actual cheat code. Completely stun lock the entire the opponent the entire fight while power draining them to no power while healing yourself up to full. That was Scarlet Witch. I will always remember OG Hulkbuster. That was unkillable. I don't remember running to Hulkbusters in war too much. Oh, you know what? Did people used to put Hulkbuster? There was this really nasty node that had what's it called, man? Slashed Tires. That's the name of it. There was this really nasty node called Slash Tires where it was basically the old version of No Retreat, where No Retreat, if you dash back twice, you take some degen damage, but it's avoidable because if you dash back and then wait a second and a half and then dash back again, you're safe. You're not going to take that damage. Slash Tires, all you have to do is dash back once, and you took damage. Every single time you dash back, you took damage. And I can't remember, but I think sometimes people would just put really tanky opponents on those nodes because you had to dash back at some point. You know, if you couldn't just immediately run the opponent over, Magic got buffed months after the first Lion Swarm. Oh, that's right. Yeah, because that's why Magic wasn't there originally. Because she got buffed. So, yeah. After she got buffed. Okay, yeah. We used to see her a ton. Each dex used to give her almost 1 bar of power. Still the best buff in the game. It's a pretty insane buff. Yeah. Oh, with the way Mystic Dispersion worked. Oh, God. That was so ridiculous, man. This game's come a long way, man. Some things in this game never change. There's definitely still problems in this game. But when you think back to some of the original problems that got addressed in war, it's almost like, man, how did that even exist in the first place? How is that even possible for something so stupid to exist? It was in Arena. Even his armor would heal him. I think it was from Willpower. Oh, yeah. I do remember that, Static. So, back with the way old Willpower worked, if you used Iron Fist... Dude, I remember using... This was just in, like, the 3-star arena. I was using a 3-star Iron Fist against a 2-star Hulkbuster, and I couldn't kill him. So the way old Willpower worked, for those who are unfamiliar, number one, it was just a higher amount of healing. I think it was 1.5% per debuff instead of the 0.7 that it is today. And then also, the debuffs, it wasn't just like healing for each unique debuff. Like if you had 10 armor breaks on yourself, you were healing for 10 times, you know, 1.5% or whatever it actually was. I think it was 1.5%. Dang, not 225 units. I'll still take the 75. But I think so. I think it was up 1.5%. So now imagine you're using Iron Fist, and Iron Fist, he can't get 10 armor breaks, but he can get like 3, 4 pretty consistent, right? So now every second, your opponent is just healing for like 6% of their health. This is insane. And there was no Despair Mastery. Despair did not exist at that time. It's completely insane. Dude, Antonio sending over 31 though. Antonio, thank you, man. Saying masochism is still a pain. Oh yeah, definitely is. I think almost everyone can agree on that. OMG, that OG Spidey with masochism was a nightmare. Yeah, masochism's brutal, dude. It still very much so is today. Like, veteran players know how to counter masochism. But all you need to do is stick masochism on top of like 1 or 2 other nodes. And those nodes don't even have to be anything too absurd. And you have a tough combination, you know? Masochism, it's just tough. It's tough to deal with. And then of course, like the first time you get to see masochism in Act 5, brutal. Dude, Antonio though, thank you very much for the very generous 31. Thank you, dude. Ankit sending over another euro as well. Saying BG just tweeted you the big bleed damage. Okay, let's see. Man, he's just melting. Look at his health bar. Just keep an eye on his health. Like that was the last hit. Yeah. So he's at like, okay, so this was the actual last hit. This 51k hit right here, heavy. He's down to, I think that's 18% or something. Ultron doesn't hit him again. And it's just in the time that his special 2 animation took, he died. That's so crazy. Rip. Dang, dude. Yeah, that is some damage right there. Whew. All right. On that note, though, guys, it is gonna be a little bit late, so I'm gonna be calling it a night here. I will be back tomorrow, normal time. No day stream tomorrow. I need to do some day streams soon because of all those energy refills I have. But, won't be doing one tomorrow. But, of course, we'll be back tomorrow night. And I may or may not have a video to post tomorrow. We'll see. It's not going to be the one. It ain't that video, but just some video. Quick last, real quick, Hunter. Have you messed around with Iron Fist and the Shang-Chi synergy yet? It's really, really fun. I haven't. I think I've seen some clips of that, but no, I don't think I ever messed with that myself. Just came in to say goodnight. What's up, Tara? Good night. Good night, everybody. Actually, before I go, shout out to Antonio for being tonight's biggest D. Antonio, thank you very much, dude. Thank you. There was a bunch of generous super chats tonight, so yeah, thank you, everyone. And I will see you all tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Sweet dreams.